guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. And something me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Homecoming, which is based on Morinatsu. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. How's he doing, anyway? It's weird being back in Minnesota without him around. Kenji lives his own life now. He's got a new group of friends, had a steady girlfriend for a couple years. His voice trails off at the end. Sounds like he's moved on from us, huh? Not completely. Him and Tora still hang out whenever they have the time. If he knew you were coming, he would have stayed to see you. Aww. It would have been nice to have seen Kenji again. We used to have a competition on who could come up with the worst insult for the other. I never won. But I tried. Kenji's in the acting club now. He's pretty good at it. Kenji's an actor? I find that quite fitting, actually. He chuckles lightly behind his wry smile. I'll be sure to tell him you said that. I rub the back of my head. Of course, these are things I'd never say to his face. Juichi and I continue talking for a while. It's nice getting the chance to reconnect with one of my old friends in a relaxed environment. The party starts to wind down as we approach 4 p.m. Now that dessert's finished, this is probably a good time to wrap things up. Oh, God, yes, right. Southern. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. It means a lot that you showed up. No problem, kiddo. There's nothing to thank us for, Tuno. We're glad to be here. It was a lovely party, Mrs. Tuno. It's nothing. I'm just happy to see so many faces today. Mom? The old man emerges around the corner and walks toward Mrs. Tuno. I'm glad everyone enjoyed the food. Here's the bill, madam. Oh. She glances down at the paper while Pops returns behind the counter. Is everything alright, Miss Tuno? Oh, jeez. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Mrs. Tuno, please. I insist on paying for my meal at least. Yikes. No! The restaurant goes quiet at her outburst. I mean... Oh dear. She seems to be on the verge of tears. Why don't we walk over here? And Kyoji escorts Mrs. Tuno into the lobby. God, I feel so bad about this. It was nice seeing it. It was nice seeing everyone. Congratulations again on your victory, Satoru. Shun reaches into his pocket and pulls out some cash and leaves it on the table. He got the fuck out. Same, congratulations. I've, gotta get back to work soon. Kuya takes some money out of his pocket and places it on the table like Shin did. Sorry, Tuno. Juichi does the same and places money on the table. Later, Nishimura. Bye, guys. Hey, don't look so down, man. It was still a great party, wasn't it? I guess so. Huh. What should I do? At least the whole group didn't show up, right? On second thought, that was a pretty insensitive thing to say. Stupid! Think before you open your big mouth, hero. It doesn't help that he's not super comfortable around me yet. Hiroyuki, you're still here? Oh, yeah, I was just talking to Satoru. Hey, Mr. Takahara. Did something happen? He turns his head towards the money on the table. I see. He walks up to the pile and picks it up, hiding it away in one of his shirt pockets. It's probably better if Mr. Tuno doesn't see this. I reach into my pocket and pull out some money, too. Here, take my share. I don't feel comfortable leaving Mrs. Tuno with the whole bill. Sorry. You have nothing to be sorry about, Taro. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Mr. Takahara? Kyoji claps his hands together and smiles. Thanks again for coming, Hiroyuki. I know there were a lot of other things you could have done today. It's no problem. I'll take any opportunity to spend time with my friends. I saw you at your game yesterday, Mr. Nishimura. Yep, I was there. Did you like it? Of course I did. You guys are amazing soccer players. Really? Mm-hmm. I nod my head in agreement. Ah, well, Mr. Takahara and I have another big game coming up on the 16th. That's right. Oh, that's right. Will we see you there, Mr. Nishimura? Of course, you can count on it. Kyoji seems to shake off whatever's bothering him and perks up. Excellent. We'll be sure to put on a good show for you. I'll take that as a promise. Well, it's getting kind of late, and I think I'm going to head home. I don't want my grandparents worrying about me. All right. Bye, Mr. Nishimura. I'll see you later, Satoru. You have everything here under control. You have everything under control over here, Kyoji? Yes. Thank you for your concern. Enjoy your evening, Hiroyuki. Thanks. You too. I give both a big wave as I exit the Ramon and head home. The Raymond. It's still early enough in the afternoon, so I decide to take a small walk around downtown after leaving the Ramon, whatever. Can't say I'll be hungry anytime soon after the lunch I just had. I take a deep breath, filling my lungs with the hot Minasato air. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder how nice it would be if I didn't have fur. I glance around the area for a place to get some quick shade. Come on, Hiro, there's no time to wait. You'll melt like a popsicle at this rate. How about the bookstore? Nope, don't want to be that guy who walks in just to cool off in the nice, cool breeze of the air conditioner. Hiroyuki? Just relaxing and flipping through some magazines. Hiroyuki! Not a care in the world. Is Hiroyuki Nishimura alive in there? Ah! The wonderful daydream I was having is suddenly interrupted by a tanuki jumping in front of me. Konosuke? What are you doing here? I was on my way to the candy store. You didn't forget our arrangement, did you? Oh. I gulp, memories of last night finally deciding to show themselves. Wow, Hiroyuki, you're a piece of work. My face burns red in embarrassment. What you blushing for, Hiroyuki? Konosuke? He manages to find a way to make things more awkward for me. I should probably change the topic. So, is the party over already? Oh, you knew about it? Yeah, I heard about it, but I couldn't make it, even if I had been invited. I feel a little bit bad that he wasn't invited, but before I can say anything, he shakes his head and winks. I had to get the photos developed, and that took a while. I don't mind so long as I don't miss anything really cool. Well, I shake my head and smile. I don't want to make him feel bad about it. Nah, he didn't miss much. We just congratulated Kyoji and Satoru for a game well played. Good. The two of us begin to make our way to the old candy store. Man, I really hope the pictures came out all right. I blink and turn to stare at him. You mean you haven't looked at them yet? Of course not. Yeah, I'm excited to see them, but I want us all to be together when we see them for the first time. I shrug my shoulders and laugh. That's a good point. Besides, I want to see your face when Shun and I destroy you and Tora. Konosuke's early declaration of victory makes me laugh. Ha! You're dreaming, Curry. We'll see soon enough. I move closer and give him a playful nudge with my elbow. Let's go to the candy store, preferably before the end of summer vacation. Hey! I take off running as Konosuke cries out in protest. He follows after me, managing to keep the pace. To be honest, I'm really excited to see those pictures. Before long, we arrive at the candy store. Shun stands alone at the front, giving a longing stare inside the store. Hey, Shun! I raise my hand and call out to him. The wolf jumps as I get his attention, until he notices Konosuke and I approach. Hi, Hiro! Hi, Konosuke! His tail starts wagging at great speeds. Adorable. If he isn't careful, he'll probably cause a huge windstorm. Are you ready to thrash the competition? I suddenly blink as Konosuke speaks up, realizing that someone's missing. Wait, where's Torihiko? As Konosuke looks around in surprise, a frown appears on Shun's face. He couldn't be here. He couldn't be here. His dad made him do some work at the inn. But I was looking forward to an awesome win. The mood quickly goes downhill and the three of us are left feeling dejected. I guess we'll have to save this for another time. He breathes a sigh and glances down at the ground. Ah! My sudden outburst seems to startle the others, but I press on regardless. What if we go to the inn and look at the photos there? That way Tora won't miss out and he and I can laugh when we destroy you. A smug expression comes to Shun's face and he shakes his head. Bring it on, hero! Konosuke seems to perk up at this and he flashes me a thumbs up. That's a great idea, Hiroyuki! But before we go, do you know why I wanted to meet here? I blink, staring at him in confusion, which earns me an exaggerated groan. Snacks, Hiroyuki! Snacks! We can't hang out without having something to snack on, it's the law! Still showing his smug expression, the wolf gives a soft snicker. Never heard of any law like that, but I like the idea of snacks. I smile remembering the days of my childhood. Konosuke, Torihiko, and I would always have snacks whenever we hung out. Anyway, change of plans. We'll get snacks and then go see Torihiko. We can look at the photos together at the Yushima Inn, okay? I glance over at Shun and the two of us exchange a smile and nod. We end up buying a great deal of snacks, and as we leave for our next destination, I fight back a sigh. As fun as this will be, my weight is really going to suffer. Still, it's been a long time since we had this much fun. We finally arrive at the Yushima Inn, not a moment too soon. Despite being so late in the afternoon, I can feel the heat starting to overwhelm me. How the hell can Shun bear to wear a jacket in this heat? Well, let's not dilly-dally. Shun and Konosuke both glance over at me and nod, the three of us heading inside. As we enter the lobby of the inn, I notice Torihiko standing behind the desk. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say he's slouched over it. He appears to be organizing some paperwork while looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. Welcome to the Yushima. Yuki? Konosuke and Shun, what are you guys doing here? The tiger looks around at us, clearly not having expected us to be here. Look at y'all. Fingers itchy. The tiger looks around at us, clearly not having expected us to be here. I told the guys that you had to stay here and work, and Hiro came up with a great idea. Yeah, I suggested we look at the photos here instead. He really can be smart sometimes. Ow! His teasing is rewarded with my elbow in his side and a good-natured glare. I turn my attention back to Torihiko, flashing him a grin. Are you ready to kick their asses, Tora? The tiger grins back and gives a confident wink. You bet your ass I am! Recovering quickly, Konosuke snickers before reaching into his bag. He pulls out a package and rips it open excitedly. Torihiko moves his paperwork to the side, allowing Konosuke to spread the photos over the desk. Okay, go ahead. Take a few and check them out. Ooh, they're gonna be spooky. Looking over the photos, we aren't able to find anything strange. Oh. It doesn't look like we got anything special. Honestly, I'd be worried if it really were that simple. Definitely. Darn. It may have been freaky taking these pictures at the time, but this is the reality of it, isn't it? How about the music room? Ah. What? Huh. You know, I was so distracted by Konosuke scaring us that I forgot to take a picture. I'm not seeing any. Were you too scared by that metronome I turned on? Why, you little... Ow, ow, ow! Alright. I'm going to pause it right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Trezum Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!